Hey hens! How are we all diddly doing? How's everybody holding up? I just want to apologise preemptively for my behaviour in this video, because I know that it's going to be, I know myself, bitch. I know what I'm going to be like. I'm very fucking hyper right now because it's Friday then. It's Saturday, so I'm getting my Chinese tonight. My Chinese is sweet and sour tofu and a portion of salt and pepper chips, please. Oh, beautiful. Or I might go for curry. I don't know, but basically it's 1:45 now. And I'm thinking if I record 2 videos, then by the time I finish... by the time I finish those 2 videos, it'll be time to order my Chinese, babe, so...
Excuse me, bitch!
Am I using it to pass the time? Potentially, but you know what? We're here together. Let's make it last. I'm in a good mood. Mentally tapped. Mentally not thriving. Is there a reason? Oh, there is a reason why I'm feeling this way. Yeah. Stress. But you know what, right? Heart to heart. Despite I've had I went into 2021 like I can't wait for it to be 2021. But 2021's been pretty fucking shit so far, honestly. I have had quite a couple of setbacks, but even with those couple of setbacks, right, I can't get rid of the feeling that 2021's going to be my year, babe. I really I feel it in my heart of hearts. 2021's going to be my year. Touch wood. That's fake fucking wood because it's a cheap desk. But you know what? I'm feeling positive, babe. Not COVID positive though, because I don't leave the house. I don't know what kind of ranking I'm gonna do, but you know what? I'm in a talking mood, so I'm just ma'am.
I think somebody trying to set me up. I believe that.
I feel like the vision got lost somewhere along the way. Oh, Sims 3 Worlds. That could be a good one. Are we ready? I am excited for this one. I love The Sims 3. The Sims 3 is my baby. Sims 4 is also my baby though. Unpopular opinion, I enjoy The Sims 4. I've just nearly fucking fell out my chair. I enjoy The Sims 4. I do. I think she's got her issues. But I play each of the game for different things, you know what I mean? The Sims 4, I really like building and I really like the aesthetics of it. Sims 3, I really like how in-depth the actual world is and how much the world's alive. The Sims 2, I go to for the gameplay, because the gameplay in The Sims 2 is like great even with a base game. Sims 1 is just, she's an unforgiving beast. Nobody asked me, I'm just letting you know I enjoy every single game. Right, first and foremost, I am gonna be putting Aurora Skies, don't know. Luna Lakes, don't know. Monte Vista, don't know. That one, Barnacle Bay, don't know. Life Summer Sims 3 Generation Towns, don't know. And I'm gonna put those in don't know because I'm sure there's more. I can't say, I am like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very close up to the microphone, very close up to the screen. I can't see. But I'm going to put these in don't know because, and I'll tell you for why, my darling, so also Roaring Heights. I've always been a simmer since the year 2000, bitch, don't get it twisted, but I have not always been a simmer who's had every single pack. I would have loved to have been, don't get me wrong, couldn't afford the Sims 3. The only Sims 3 packs I know like really in depth are Late Night, Generations, and Town Life stuff. And that was enough to get me obsessed with the Sims 3. I have dabbled in other things, in other games, like since I'm a Sims YouTuber now, like I've dabbled in the expansion packs. I'm going to start off into the future world that we got with The Sims 3. I'm going to start off with, I'm going to say B actually, because I'm not a big fan of futuristic things. In fact, I really hate modern builds. I just want to be living in a Regency house, me and Mr. Darcy, happily ever after, or Harry Styles. I had a dream about Harry Styles the other night. I'm blushing. Nothing happened, but we met up after a great, I swear to God, it was like a Wattpad fanfiction. Wattpad, why your name fanfiction, right? And we met up after a gig. He wanted to sleep at my house and he stank of sweat, but it added to it, I'm sorry. So that's why my profile picture's Harry Styles at the minute. But yeah, I don't like the modern style. With this world, you do get like builds on the outside of the world. I'm a big fan of those builds. Sims builds don't tend to impress me, but those ones I do remember enjoying because they were quite grey and depressing. Remind me a little of Middlesbrough, God love her. What is this? Don't know what that, I'm gonna put don't know with them. Oh, the university world. I do actually really like that. I don't know what S it is. I feel like I've run into this issue before. Super. But yeah, I'm gonna put that one in A because that, like, this brick building style, it's very much my type, darling. I very much enjoy it. And you know what? Same with Moonlight Falls. I like the references to Twilight, that like La Chauve being named as a beach instead of La Push. I really enjoy this town because of the atmosphere. I love the atmosphere. There's something in the air. Dragon Valley. I did actually end up playing with this one. I'm gonna put Dragon Valley as super. I find it quite difficult to really get into packs in The Sims that kind of massively deviate away from the main plot, if that makes sense. For example, if The Sims 3 Medieval was actually an expansion pack, I wouldn't enjoy it as much because it wouldn't fit in with the timeline, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Dragon Valley, because it works and operates in its own kind of world, it did kind of work for me, especially because worlds are locked in The Sims 3. But I'm going to put that in S because I spent a long time, I think I have an old private video of my playthrough with Dragon Valley. I really enjoyed it. Oh, Isla Paradiso, we're going to do you next, babe. Honestly, if Island Paradise worked, she would be an S because I absolutely love this town. Aesthetically, she is so beautiful. I love the feel of this town. It's alive, it's bright, it's wonderful. But because of Island Paradise, I'm going to have to put her in D. Listen, I know she has houseboat. I know that. And I know that that's appealing. Trust me. I wanted it to work, but you've got to know when to let things go, and I had to let her go. I had to let her go. It was a toxic relationship. She doesn't work for me. We're not meant to be. My friend Tia brags that she can run The Sims 3 and all, but packs perfectly on her laptop. But me and my gaming computer can't relate. And yes, I've tried every single update. Yes, I've tried every single fix. I still can't get it to work. What could have been, babe? What could have been? Bridgeport. Bridgeport. I'm going to put C. Don't hate me. Take it easy. Don't hate me. I have an unpopular opinion with apartments. Don't hate me. I don't know. There's a couple of things that I've just like never quite gotten on board with in The Sims. I'm sorry. I think it's just personal preference though. Like, I'm not saying that we shouldn't ever have apartments. For me personally, they're not the most enjoyable thing for me to play in. I don't know. I think it's quite jarring for me when you move the camera about and then it suddenly goes down to like the main floor. I don't know. Apartments and basements, I can never get on board with, and I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Anyway, yeah. Makes me sad. But like the vibe and atmosphere of Bridgeport, I do really like it. But I just can't get away with it. But I do like the subway, which is why it's not D. But also the surrounding area and houses I don't really like. Which one's the famous one? It's really hard because I can't actually see which world to which world. Sunset Valley, I'm gonna go S. I absolutely love her. To be honest, she's a favourite for me. She really, really is. The Sims 3's class because you can just fully download worlds for free to put in your game. Someone released like an updated version of Sunset Valley, so it's got like the dreaded apartment to me, but like it makes it more alive and updates it with the previous packs because obviously Sunset Valley was introduced in the base game, so with all of the updates and everything, there's more things to it. Yeah, I just love her. She's a staple. I love her. I really do enjoy her. I do. A lot of the builds are just ugly. Like the Sims 4, I mean, Sims builds being bad is not just a Sims 4 thing. Like, we've been having this issue for years, actually. I'm really glad that we're bringing it up. I just love her. She's a classic. She's a savage. Boom. Classy. Bougie. Anyway, is this one the famous one? Like the one that's kind of like LA? I'm gonna put this in B. I remember I got this from CEX when I was in university. Spent my student finance on Sims 3 packs, and I remember playing with this and I really enjoyed the world. In my head, I don't know if this is true, but in my head I remember thinking it could have been bigger. But is that the trauma from Get Famous, babe? I'll leave that one for you to decide in the comments down below. It's not up to me. I'm not to know. I enjoyed her, but I also like LA is the first place that was it LA? It's Hollywood in LA. Oh, forgive me, I'm English. But yeah, LA is the first place that I met Kayla, Steph, Molly and everything like that. My first EA playing stuff, so I don't know, things that remind me of LA, I've got a special place in my heart because that's where I met my best friends. Sorry, I hate to tell you that I'm fucking lying. It is a special place for me because I met all of them, but that's not why I enjoyed this world. I remember why I enjoyed this world. It's because I got this expansion pack, made Maddie Ziegler in The Sims, and then lived my dance mom's dreams. So I think that's why I like this world. Not going to lie. Is this Newcrest? Not Newcrest. I feel like I've got a chip in my brain that's making me say all the Sims 4 things. What's it called? It's the one that came with the Sims 3 Ambitions. Twin Brook. I'm going to put this in D. And I feel like that's going to be a really unpopular opinion. I hate this world, but I have a very valid reason for hating this world, and I need you all to hate me out on it right one time. One time I was having a shit day. I actually think I've always had mental health issues. I think I've only just clicked onto what it actually is within the past year. And obviously my escape is The Sims. So I was playing it and I was like, oh, I'll play in Twin Brook, blah, blah, blah. And then I got one of the posh houses, cheated my Sims so I could give my Sims the lap of luxury. A lot of the houses are on the water, and I have found out that I get seasick from video games. I don't get seasick normally, but video games make me seasick, especially because I play The Sims like in my own time. I play The Sims in fast mode. I have a short lifespan on fast mode. Like I just need it fast, otherwise I get bored. Don't. stop, and the water made me feel sick. I do like the houses that are included, but some of the houses are built weird, so you kind of can't edit them. They've got like a weird mini floor section within the 2 floors, so that's why that one's on D. Midnight Hollow, I'm gonna put her in A. I love this style. It's no secret, and as a recovering emo, she just speaks to me. She does. I love her. I loved the trailer. I loved everything about her. I was really upset when she first came out that I couldn't afford her, but I have played with her since, and I am not disappointed. I love this town. I've actually really love this town. The only reason why it's not in S is because we don't have the option to make it lighter, because I'd love to play with this town outside of just like the dark and mysterious kind of circumstances. I'd love to play with it with just a, hey, we've moved into an old town, let's renovate it. Not gentrification though, like just not gentrification. This is not eco lifestyle, babe, because the thing is, it's a bit too dark to play with unless you're going to be playing like this one specific storyline, so it doesn't really fit unless you go with that one specific storyline. But I do love her though. Like, even looking at a picture gets me excited. Apparently your eyes dilate when you look at something you love. Did it do it? Next up is this one. I wish I could say I knew what it was, but I'm sorry, I didn't have the money for a lot of things. Egypt. I'm going to put in C. Same with France. I don't recognise this one, so I'm going to put that one in don't know. I think that's the other one. I'm only going to put them in C because I haven't took the time to properly play them. I am impressed by the worlds from what I've seen so far, but I haven't actually played with them properly. And Appaloosa Plains is going in super. I absolutely love it. Special interest time. There's a lot of things in my life that I just haven't spoke about. For some reason, when I was about 14, I developed a special interest for Tennessee. Don't know why. I literally don't know. Sometimes you just can't pick and choose. Sometimes you just wake up and it's like, right, well, I'm going to be obsessed with this for the next couple of years. And then also Hannah Montana came out around, well, I think it was already out before then, but I got really obsessed with Hannah Montana at the same time too. Oh, my parents it was like time to redecorate my room, and they decorated it like country style. So that's why things like country kitchen and things really appeal to me, because deep down I still have this special interest for like Hannah Montana and stuff like that. So this reminds me of Hannah Montana. Oh, I love her. I love her. But even aside from that, she is just generally my favourite town to play in. I say that about a lot of towns, but I do really enjoy playing with her. If I don't fancy Sunset Valley, if I fancy something a little bit more rural, sorry for how I pronounce that word, rural, then I'll go for that. Oh my god, is that everything? Oh, look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. I really didn't know a lot of towns. You know what? No, I'm going to put Roaring Heights into D because I did like the roller coaster. And you know what? Like some of Sims 3 Generations, I'm going to put in S because that was super. I know I didn't get to play with it. I'm making an uneducated vote, but fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. This isn't politics, babe. Don't worry about it. Right. That is everything I have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know. Oh, sorry. Kayla's on my mind. Hey, Kayla. Whoa. Sometimes I just say her outro in my head. Like, I'll be sat on my settee just watching Pretty Little Lies because I'm starting Pretty Little Lies again. I don't know if you've heard me speak about it in every single video. And in my head, I'm just like, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I upload every single day, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Kayla, I love you, bitch. Right, I am genuinely going now, so I love you all. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, bitch.